Hi guys, welcome back to TipRanks. My name is Annika and here at TipRanks we love to hear what different stocks you're looking at and your opinions on the market sentiment. Today we're looking at one of my favorite stocks and that is McDonald's. To be honest, it's one of my favorite stocks because I always end up there for a cheeky little chicken nuggets here and there. They've got some great options and anyway, it's a great entry point for investors to get involved according to analysts. But if we look at the performance of McDonald's throughout the pandemic, you can see that they really held strong and they adapted their strategy when it comes to the pandemic and the restrictions, and they showed how a fast food company can really perform in light of events and how we can't go out and eat at restaurants. They really did deliver. And they showed a decent year when it came to the stock price in 2021. But recently it crashed 4%, which was hideous given it's a blue chip fast food, very well established stock. But it's important to note that the stock price for McDonald's did not fall as much as the S&P 500 or the NASDAQ 100, which is reassuring. It's got a lot going for it in 2022. So let's take a look at what analysts think and also what is happening fundamentally with McDonald's and their growth strategy. And guys, before we jump into this video, don't forget to hit that like button and the subscribe button and that bell notification so that you get informed on when the TipRanks channel releases a video. So the current price for McDonald's, which has a ticker MCD, is $259.45. The analyst rating consensus is a strong buy, but I bet you half of them love McDonald's and probably the chicken nuggets. I'm totally kidding. And it has 23 ratings, 21 are a buy, 2 are a hold, 0 are a sell. The analyst price target on the MCD stock is $288.95. This is around an 11.37% upside based on 23 Wall Street analysts offering a 12-month price target. So bear in mind, this is for the 12-month region. Now, as you can see, lots of analysts are bullish. But earlier this week, Oppenheimer actually said that the upcoming earnings results could fall short of expectations this week. But unfortunately, even though they produced fantastic Q4 results, they did show growth, and we'll look at that in a second, they did fall short of expectations as Oppenheimer had predicted. So taking a look at their Q4 2021 results that came out on the 27th of January 2022, McDonald's delivered system-wide sales growth of 21% for the full year. This surpassed $112 billion globally. US comparable sales also increased 13.8% for the full year, marking the highest US annual comparable sales ever reported and the 7th consecutive year of positive comparable sales. And McDonald's delivered operating income growth of 41% for the full year, surpassing $10 billion globally. And this is the thing, because of the pandemic, they had continued challenges around the world. The McDonald's system did, however, come together with unparalleled dedication, and they had fantastic performance. And this was partially owed to McDonald's president and chief executive officer Chris Kempczinski. So important to note, global comparable sales increased by 12.3%. The international operated market segment also increased by 16.8%, and their consolidated revenues increased by 13%. Now let's take a look at why they've improved in 2021 despite pandemic challenges. Well, first of all, McDonald's has excelled in menu innovation. For example, the McPlant burger. And they co-developed this with Beyond Meat. They also had fantastic order innovation. This was especially fantastic during the restrictions we had during the pandemic. So think delivery, the drive-through, digital apps, kiosks. And one of the coolest things they had was their marketing innovation. For example, they had this BTS endorsed meal, and this was a hot seller across a wide range of international markets. So as you can see in this chart, between May 2021 and where we're at, it has been up, and it's been up around 25% over the past year. So McDonald's has had a good run. And as you can see, some of these support resistance lines that I've drawn, we can see that we had some volatility in periods when we saw market crashes, more so across the board. And this was usually a particular new variant sort of induced. So when we saw the Omicron variant coming out, that's when we saw the crash as well. And this crash was also fueled by the higher interest rate hikes that the Federal Reserve announced. So as you can see, it is likely that according to technical analysis, we will see upside momentum depending on market conditions as well as fundamentals. Either way, they did not fall as much as the S&P 500 or the Nasdaq 100. So the stock has had improving fundamentals, and the CEO, who had actually been in reign for around 5 years, has risen to the top and given fantastic sales despite the pandemic. For example, in the fourth quarter of 2020, the company's global system-wide sales were at $25.8 billion. And this had actually recovered to its 2019 fourth quarter sales. So thus far, CEO Chris Kempczynski has proven to be a fantastic and competent manager. It seems like the majority of analysts are in agreement that this is a buy, but also this is getting confirmed by the TipRanks Smart Score, which is a 9. If many of you guys have watched the channel, then you probably know already what the TipRanks Smart Score tells you, but it tells you how likely a stock is to outperform the market. So if it's a 5, it's going to be neutral when it comes to outperforming or underperforming the market. If it's anything skewed above a 5, then it's likely to outperform, and anything less than 5, it's likely to underperform the market. Well, we've got a rating of a 9 here. And not only that, but we are in the green for all of the ratings. Analyst ratings strong buy, TipRanks investors very positive, blogger opinions bullish, news sentiment also bullish. Hedge fund activity has also increased, and technicals have been positive. Even though they didn't beat expectations, they have been positive. So guys, what do you think of the McDonald's stock? Do you think it's a buy? Do you think it's a sell? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And do you like their chicken nuggets? Or let me know what else you like from them. But anyway, this is the stock that analysts deem a buy, and the fundamentals and technicals have been strong. So guys, before you leave, please hit that like button and the subscribe button and that bell notification so that you get informed on when the TipRanks channel releases a video. And remember, this is not financial advice. Make sure you do your own research before you invest in anything. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!